Hi, I'm Danny with Retro Camera Review, and today we're going to be looking at the medium format Hasselblad, also known as the Hassie, or as I like to call it, the Hasselhoff. The one I'm looking at today is the 503 CW. It's very similar to the other 500s, and the review is applicable to those as well. This one just has a few more features than the rest. The fair market value for a Hasselblad, for a complete kit, I feel like is anywhere between $1,000 and about $1,600. I'm talking like the 501C, and any of the 500s might be even cheaper. You can find that parts of them are cheaper than others, and it's kind of a give and take depending on the quality of the piece of the camera that you're buying. That's kind of one of the tricky things with medium format, is that you're buying separate parts of the camera and you don't know how they're all going to work together, if they're going to play together just fine. Overall, it's really fun to shoot with a Hasselblad winder or a rapid winder. Just listen to the sound. It's just so much going on. It's really functional. I'm assuming you're all looking to buy a used Hasselblad body. I would recommend against the 503 CW simply because it's the most expensive one, and unless you need a really fancy option on this body, you're not going to have to buy this camera. The other models, the 500C, the 501C, CM, they all operate pretty much the same, and they're all based on the same design. There's real no advantage other than the date that you buy them to know when was it last CLA'd or how old is it, how much abuse has it been through. One of the things I really liked about the Hasselblad is the simple pop-up viewfinder. The screen in it is usually really holographic and 3D looking, and that's just one thing I've seen only on Hasselblad cameras specifically. The pop-up screen comes with a close-up magnifying glass for precise focusing, which is really handy. The winder has 5 settings on it. It's got lock to keep it from wasting the batteries inside of it, single for single exposure, continuous for continuing shots automatically, and it's got multi-exposure, which is a little weird to use, and RC, which is for the infrared remote. I would say buy one with just the rapid auto winder. If it comes with the rapid winder on the camera, it's a completely 100% manual, and you don't have to rely on batteries or anything like that. In my experience, Hasselblad and electronics don't mix that well. They've never done that well until they brought out their new line of digital cameras, which is a totally different thing with Fuji. What I've got here is the 80mm CFE f2.8 Carl Zeiss lens. I mainly owned the CF version of this, which is the previous model. And as far as optics go for that one, they are incredible. The optics for this are also incredible. There's really not much of a difference other than the shape and the price. This is the A12 back. All 500 cameras accept this kind of magazine. When you buy one, I would recommend spending a little bit more money on the backs and making sure that they're more modern, because they're pretty notorious for the light seals not working when they're really old. You're going to need to get that checked out, because the last thing you want is your camera to work fine and everything to go through smoothly, only to find that you've got light leaks on your film. I think what appeals about the Hassie to a lot of photographers is that it's a tried and true piece of technology that's been around for over 50 years. And it's also a beautiful piece of machinery. It's got this chrome, and using it and feeling it is all very aesthetically pleasing. Now, when you actually get one, is it going to make you a good photographer? No, but it's a really damn good camera. And if you're looking to get into medium format, this is a very pleasing way to get into it. It's just expensive. Overall, I like Hasselblad cameras a lot. There's so many variations though that you really have to be careful about what you get. The best plan of attack when you're looking to buy your own is to get the simplest camera possible. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope that this review has been informative and helped you form a decision about whatever you're going to be purchasing next. And if you have any old cameras you'd like to review or anything you'd like to send me, just post it down on my YouTube page and I'll be looking out for it. Thanks.